This episode of Beyond the Gates is centered on pressure. Who applies it, who absorbs it, and who finally pushes back. Every storyline involves someone being forced into an uncomfortable position, often by people with more power or louder voices. The clash between Dani Dupree and Hayley Hamilton once again proves that their rivalry is no longer situational. It's personal and deeply ingrained. When they come face to face, there's no pause, no restraint, and no empathy, even though Dani is dealing with life-altering medical news. Learning she carries genetic markers linked to breast cancer has left Dani grappling with fear about her future and her body. Instead of backing off, Hayley continues to provoke her, reinforcing Dani's sense that she's constantly under attack. This confrontation isn't just another argument. It shows how unresolved resentment can strip away humanity at the worst possible moments. That emotional strain doesn't exist in isolation. It feeds directly into the Dupree family dynamic, where stress is already high and patience is thin. Dani is expected to remain strong, but the repeated confrontations chip away at her resilience. The lack of support from someone like Hayley amplifies Dani's feeling that she must fight every battle alone, even when she's already exhausted. Jessica's proposition to Tyrell Richardson operates on a quieter but equally significant level. Jessica isn't trying to control Tyrell, she's trying to secure a future she believes in. Her desire for Tyrell to attend UCLA reflects her belief that he deserves opportunities beyond Fairmont Crest. Asking him to tour the campus with her would turn a hopeful idea into a concrete step, and that's where the pressure comes in. For Tyrell, agreeing could feel like committing to a path before he's fully ready. For Jessica, refusal could feel like rejection, not just of a school but of a shared future. This storyline explores how love can blur into expectation. Jessica believes she's encouraging Tyrell, but the moment raises the question of whether she's listening to his wants as much as she's projecting her own. The outcome will likely define the balance of power in their relationship moving forward. Across town, Ted Richardson's request to Eva Thomas reveals the ugliest form of pressure: manipulation disguised as necessity. Ted knows that whatever he asks will put Eva at odds with Catherine "Cat" Richardson, and he makes the request anyway. This suggests Ted is deliberately using Eva as a buffer to avoid direct confrontation with Cat. The unfairness lies in the fact that Eva didn't create the conflict, yet she's being forced to absorb the fallout. Ted's move exposes a pattern of control. He protects his own position by shifting emotional and relational risk onto others. Eva, who often tries to be reasonable and accommodating, is placed in a no-win scenario. If she complies with Ted, she risks damaging her relationship with Cat. If she refuses, she risks angering Ted. Either choice carries consequences, and that imbalance of power is what makes the request so troubling. By the end of the episode, the emotional weight across Fairmont Crest is heavier. Dani is worn down by conflict at a time when she needs compassion. Jessica is pushing for a future that may not align perfectly with Tyrell's readiness. Eva is being cornered into a decision that benefits someone else more than herself. These storylines don't offer immediate resolution. They expose fault lines that are likely to fracture further as pressure continues to build. January 15th isn't about explosive twists, it's about slow-burn tension and the realization that being pushed long enough eventually forces people to choose between compliance and self-preservation.